Well, I know that you are aware of how much I believe in the power of music that heals and teaches and improves the quality of life. Well, award-winning country singer-songwriter Stephen Cade, he shares that belief. And he's doing something very special to put it into action. That's why he is this week's Huck's Hero. Watch.
Hi, my name is Stephen Cade, and I'm the founder of Giving Guitars. Sometimes we forget that there's people out there, without what they call a home. And I think that it's good to bring awareness to that and to not forget that. So since 2021, we've been going to shelters and donating guitars to people who are less fortunate. Guitars are so powerful. They're used for tools for songwriters to tell a story, to deliver a message. And they're very healing as well. For veterans who suffer from PTSD, we've found that if they play guitar, they can forget some of those things that they have experienced. The same thing with somebody who's lost a home or doesn't have a home, or they've fallen on hard times. If you give them a guitar, they can forget some of those things that they have experienced and just focus on some of the positive things. They'll refocus their attention to play that guitar, to learn it, and maybe they'll even help others to help others. And maybe they'll teach other people to play the guitar as well, which is pretty powerful. A guitar for me is super relaxing. When I sit down with a guitar, everything melts away. Yeah, and so what better reason to donate a guitar than know that brings healing to me? Why shouldn't I give that to somebody else? That seems like a great gift, to donate a guitar to somebody who can write a song, tell their story. It brings people together, and it makes the world a little brighter.
Please welcome country singer-songwriter and founder of Giving Guitars, Stephen Cade. Stephen, great having you here.
So great to be here with you, Governor.
Watching that video, I love this because I know that there's power in music, and you hand a guitar to someone, they learn how to play that. And I've always said, if you put guitars in the hands of people, they may not have time to put a gun or a knife in their hand to do damage to others. They may do something special. What first motivated you to start giving guitars?
Well, for many years, I've been an artist. And, my family and I, we went through some tough times. And we really found out what it was like to not be able to pay rent. And, even where was that money going to come for groceries? But God got us through that time. He took us through that valley. And music and guitars was a way for me to express myself as a therapy. It was like healing for me. And basically, in the summer of 2021, I was performing in Brentwood, Tennessee, for a private event at our dear friends Brent and Christina Yates. And they are the most generous people on the planet. And they saw that I came with my family to the event, and they saw that I was singing, mostly like positive music. Mm-hmm. And they're like, "Why don't you, pray about how God can use your talent to help others?" So we were driving in Texas, and my wife's like, "Hey, babe, what about giving guitars to homeless shelters?" And so, so we took that idea back to Brent and Christina. They're like, "Yeah, we want to help you get that started." So it's been amazing.
How many guitars have you been able to give away?
We have donated close to 200 guitars, and we have been to 91 shelters across 16 states in the last 2 years.
That's fantastic. when you first show up with a guitar and you're going to a homeless shelter, I'm sure people are saying, "What, a guitar?" But it's got to be, it's something tangible. They can put their hands on it.
It is. And you see the eyes light up, especially in the kids, that are in these shelters, and they want to hold the guitar, they want to play a chord, they want to learn. And in fact, when we go there, some of these shelters, they already start wanting to form worship bands, which is really cool. And they, they really they start to use it as music therapy. And people will come up to me and say, "Hey, Stephen, you know what? I've never been able to afford to go to a concert before. So thank you for coming in and singing and lifting us up with that." So it's been pretty tremendous.
Have there been stories that just melted your heart when you presented the guitar and you realized this was not just a musical instrument, this was a life life-changing moment?
Oh, 100%. A lot of the stories are people that come in with nothing. They're at rock bottom. I mean, they don't have a home, they don't have food, so they'll come in and you know, their stories are so powerful because they'll come in and they'll be like, I went through this program and then I made it out of the program, and now I'm serving back here as the director or the volunteer. And it's just stories in our nation, or really even in the world, that should be told about these. I call them angels on earth. They're heroes themselves.
Stephen, I think you're doing it. I really do. This is an exciting concept. I love the fact of helping people to be able to put music not only in their hands, but in their hearts, their souls, and to share it with others. I have a feeling many of you might want to follow Stephen Cade, find his music, and help him support the mission of giving guitars. And you can do that if you go to Huckabee.tv. We will connect you to Stephen. You might decide you want to give some guitars to what he's doing and help him put those guitars in homeless shelters across this country.